Google Scholar is great until it isn't. Sometimes it takes up to 6 months to index new research papers. In this video, I'm going to show you the best free AI tools I use to find new research papers even before they are indexed in Google Scholar. This is not a sponsored video. Everything is based on my own personal testing, and I only recommend what I actually use. There are two categories of tools: semantic research tools and the literature mapping tools. Semantic tools let you ask a research question and get relevant papers in return. Mapping tools visually connect research papers into citation networks so that you can explore entire research landscapes. Now this is my scorecard. So we have Scispace, Elicit and Consensus AI, and Scispace is the best because it will give you the newest papers. Let me show you. This is Scispace. I ask my question up here and I got papers in return. We have 2024, 2024, 2022, 2024, 2021 again. So they are all quite up to date. Then we have Elicit here, 2016, 2016, 2019, 2018, 2014. And then this is Consensus AI, and you have 2021, 2017, 2016, 2019, 2018. You get the point. They're all much more updated compared to Scispace. Then we have tools like Connected Papers and Litmaps, which are literature mappers, but can also do semantic search. But again, the papers are a bit updated. Let me show you. So this is Litmaps. I asked my question again, and I got 2016, 2022, 2015, 2019. All quite outdated, but you can get this beautiful map like this made out of it if you ask for it. You could potentially import your own papers, but it did not work for me in Litmaps. I tried to upload 5 papers, recent papers within molecular biology. They all failed. And if you want to sync with Zotero, well, then you have to pay for the premium account. And then we have connected papers. And again, I asked the question, and we have 2016, 2018, 2016, 2020. You get the point again. They're all quite outdated. And this brings us down to Research Rabbit, which is completely free, and I think it is the best for creating a citation network, and it is Zotero compatible. However, it does look a bit complicated when you start at first, but once you get used to it, it's actually really easy, really intuitive. So this is what Research Rabbit looks like. You directly import your Zotero collection, and you can also upload papers from PDF. And then if we select one of the papers, then we have these options here. So all references will create a map of all the papers that were cited in this paper, right? So you can have them here and you can see how they are interconnected. All citations is a really useful feature because it also shows you all the papers that were published later that cited this paper that we have here, right? And they are all in 2023, one of them in 2022, which is really useful. And then you have similar work. So these are all the other papers that Research Rabbit considers similar to what you already have here, shows how they are all interconnected, and you can then filter them by relevance, age, how many times they were cited, and so on. If you want to dive deeper into Zotero or Research Rabbit, then I have created separate videos on them, which you can find in the description down below. But what if you are interested in research papers that are not indexed yet? Well, the best way to find them is to look on preprint databases, and there is a lot of them, so let's find the correct one for you. So I simply asked ChatGPT to list all the preprint databases per subject, and there is lots of them. So life sciences, chemistry, physics, psychology, social sciences, computer science, and so on. So you get the idea. You can really quickly find relevant preprint databases and then look for papers that are of interest to you. So this is bioRxiv, which what I usually use, and my keyword is RLoop. If you don't know what your keyword is, again, go back to ChatGPT and ask for keywords that will be relevant, so you research them. And now we have nearly 2,000 papers here, preprints, and let's find the newest. So this is the newest preprint. Let's open it and let's find if it is available on Google Scholar. And there you go, it is not there on Google Scholar yet. So this is actually really interesting. When you find a new preprint, make sure that the abstract is clear, it's well written, and it makes sense. But also look up the main author on ORCID to check their publication history. In this way, you will be able to discern the really good papers from the garbage. So I'm going to click on this ID here. So this is the ORCID for the main author, and you can see their employment, their education and qualifications, and their publications. So we have 78 papers here. Our preprint is on top. Then we have a paper in NAM, which is a high impact paper. Then we have few more papers. We have another one in NAR, another preprint, and then we have Nature Biotechnology and Nature Communications twice. So these are all very high impact factor papers, which tells you that this is going to be probably a really good paper worth spending your time to read. So these are the best free AI tools that I use to find new research papers in 2025, and they are faster than Google Scholar. And if you found this interesting, then you also might want to see my next video, which is going to be about AI tools that I use to analyze research data. So for example, spreadsheets, figures, tables, and so on. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.